Hello and welcome to today's session. Today we'll be focusing on a nice deep stretching flow. So coming onto your mat, you can sit on your heels, toes touching, knees apart, and just become comfortable, lengthening that spine, taking a deep breath in, feeling that fresh oxygen, and exhale out any tension. Just feeling that breath move through the body. Taking another deep breath in, bring those hands to heart center, and exhale. Inhale, lifting those hands up above your head. Exhale, scooping out that energy to the side. Inhale, scooping those arms back up above you, hands touching. Exhale, bringing those hands to heart center. And we can bring those hands to our shoulders, where we're going to do a nice twist from side to side. Inhaling on one side, exhaling on the other, going at your own pace, just feeling that breath move through you, twisting that spine, and just sitting nice and easy. Rolling out those shoulders, just getting into those joints, and you can come in a nice easy sitting cross-legged position, taking our right hand to our left knee and our left hand behind us, giving that spine a nice long twist, keeping the neck straight. If you're able, take that left hand and place it on the right thigh. With every exhale, deepening the stretch. And swapping over to the other side, crossing the legs in the other way. Left hand to right knee, and right hand behind you, lengthening that spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and if you can, taking that right hand, placing it on the left thigh, deepening that stretch. Exhale. Holding that position, feeling a nice twist in the spine, and coming to the front, rolling those shoulders forward, leading with the elbows. Inhaling, lifting your head up. Exhaling, taking the head down and rolling the shoulders backwards. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And shaking those hands out, interlacing the fingers and just rolling those wrists. Keeping those fingers interlaced, pushing them out in front of you, taking a deep breath in, lifting those hands above your head. And exhale, bringing those hands down. Inhale, lifting those arms up. And exhale, coming down. And if you do feel any tension or some extra stretching that's needed in the hands or fingers, please do that. Just shake out any loose tension, energy. And we're going to come into our butterfly position. So bringing those feet together, taking the knees out apart, making sure the bottom of the heels are touching one another. And you can use your elbows to just gently push those knees down, feeling a nice stretch, opening up the hips, keeping that back straight. Leaning forward, holding onto those feet. As you inhale, look up. Arching that back, and as you exhale, look down and slowly bringing those knees together. You can come onto all fours in our box position, knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders, and inhale, lifting that chin up, arching the back. Exhale, bringing the chin to the chest, curling the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, leading with the chin up, arching that spine. Exhale, curling that spine up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. And slowly taking those hands and sliding them out in front of you, making sure there's still a 90-degree angle between the back of your calf and your hamstring, bringing that chest as close to the ground as possible. Palms facing flat, fingers pressed into the ground. Just taking a deep breath in and exhale, feeling this nice deep cat stretch. And slowly bringing the bum to the heels, coming into child's pose. Inhale, scooping out the hands behind you, interlacing them above the head, feeling those shoulder blades pulling towards one another, fingers pointing up at the ceiling, and slowly bringing those hands down to your bum, and then slowly start to lift the head. Just feeling that spine nice and tall. Inhale, lifting those arms above your head, looking at the fingers. Exhale, scooping out that energy to the side. Inhale, scooping up back above your head. And exhale, hands to heart center. Giving that spine another gentle twist. Left hand to right knee. And then right hand to left knee. Always making sure the shoulders are away from the ears. And tucking those toes underneath, grounding the hands, we can push up into our downward dog. Walk it out to get the position you need. Lifting the right heel and then the left heel, just feeling those legs, making sure the spine is long, the neck is relaxed, and making sure those legs are straight. Don't forget to breathe. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming forward into our high plank, and as we exhale, slowly coming down into a chaturanga, making sure you're still above the ground. Inhale, rolling over those toes, leading with the chin, upward facing dog, and exhale, pushing back into our downward facing dog. Walking out those legs, pushing the hands into the ground. Inhale, coming into a high plank, and exhale, slowly coming into chaturanga, feeling those arms controlled, pushing up into upward facing dog. And as you exhale, roll over those toes back into our downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, slowly lifting the left foot, three-legged downward dog. The left foot is straight and up in the air, bringing that left knee to your chest, high plank, and taking it back, leading with the knee back into three-legged downward dog. Left leg up, bringing that left knee to your chest, and shooting that leg up again. And slowly bringing that knee forward, placing it on the ground, and coming down, sitting down over that heel, making sure the right leg is straight, loosening those shoulders, looking up, taking a deep breath, and feeling that nice deep stretch. To take the stretch a bit further, we'll come onto our elbows, make sure that spine is still straight, neck is relaxed, and if you want to take the stretch further, you can place one hand on top of the other and place your forehead on top of those hands. And coming back up, you can slowly lift the right leg, grabbing the right ankle with the right hand, and feeling that nice deep stretch in the hip flexor, turning over, looking over that right shoulder, and slowly releasing, coming out the same way you came back in, high plank, lifting that left leg to the sky and bringing it back down to downward facing dog. Walk out those legs. We'll now do the right side. Inhale, lifting the right leg up to the sky, and exhale, slowly bringing that knee to your chest, high plank. Inhale, scooping out that leg to the sky, making sure that right leg is straight, and exhale, bringing that knee to your chest, high plank. Inhale, scooping that leg out again, feeling that nice deep stretch, fingers into the ground, bringing that knee to your chest, and slowly bringing that knee down to the ground. The right heel is in front of the left hip, and just feeling that left leg extended, straight and on the ground, keeping that back and spine nice and tall, neck relaxed, taking that stretch a bit further, bringing those elbows down to the ground. Inhale and exhale. If you want to take it a bit further, you can place one hand on top of the other and bring that forehead on top of the hands. Feeling that nice deep inhale and exhale, pushing yourself back up. Lifting that left foot, grabbing hold of the left ankle with the left hand and feeling that deep stretch in the hip flexor. Using the right hand for any stability and support you may need. And just looking over that left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. And slowly start to release that leg back down onto the ground, placing those hands underneath your shoulders and pushing back into our three-legged downward dog, right foot up in the sky. And bringing that right foot back down, walk those feet out. Inhale, coming forward into our high plank, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, pushing up into upward facing dog and stretching, and as you exhale, pushing back into our downward facing dog, walking out those legs. And you can slowly start to walk those feet to your hands, or you can bend the knees slightly and take a nice easy jump forward, keeping those hands on the ground, lifting the bum up, straightening the legs, and just hanging over, feeling that forward fold, grabbing onto the elbows, and just swishing from side to side, placing those hands in prayer position. Inhale, lifting those prayer hands up above your head, and exhale, bringing those hands back down to the ground, placing the hands underneath the shoulders and slowly taking our left foot back into our high lunge. Keeping that left leg straight, making sure the right knee is slightly over the right ankle. Once you have your balance, inhale, lifting those arms up above your head, and exhale as you straighten that right leg. Inhale, lunging forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. And inhale, lunging forward. And as you exhale, straighten that right leg and fold your upper body over that right leg, keeping those arms alongside your ears. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring those hands down to the ground and push that right foot back so that you can come into a high plank. Inhale and exhale, dropping into our chaturanga, pushing forward over our toes into upward dog, and exhaling, pushing back into downward dog. And inhale, bringing that left foot forward between your hands, taking a nice deep lunge, keeping that right leg straight. Once you have your balance, inhale, lifting those arms up above your head, and exhale, straightening that leg. Inhale, lunging forward, and slowly exhale, straightening that left leg. Inhale, lunging forward, and as you exhale and straighten the leg, folding that upper body forward, keeping those arms alongside your ears, keeping the spine straight. Inhale, and as you exhale, taking those hands to the ground underneath your shoulders and taking that left leg back, coming into our high plank. Inhale and exhale, coming down into our chaturanga, rolling over our toes into upward facing dog, and as we exhale, pushing back into downward dog, taking a deep breath in and slowly swiveling those feet to the left hand side, placing the weight on the right hand, making sure the wrist is underneath the shoulder, and we'll do a side plank. And once you have your balance, lift that left arm up and above you. Inhale and exhale, bringing that left hand back down to the ground. We'll swivel over to the other side, anchoring that left hand into the ground and slowly lifting that right arm up. Looking at the right thumb, bringing that hand over your head, and exhale, bringing that hand back down to the ground, bringing both knees to the ground, toes touching, and taking our child's pose. Taking a deep breath in and a long sigh out. And as the breathing returns to normal, you can slowly tuck those toes and push yourself back into your downward dog. making sure those legs are straight, arms are long and extended, neck is relaxed, and slowly bending those knees into your chest. Exhale, straightening the legs, and inhale, bending those knees to your chest. Exhale, straightening and coming into our high plank. Inhale, and as you exhale, coming into chaturanga, pushing over those toes into upward facing dog, and as you exhale, pushing yourself back into downward facing dog. And either walking to the front of your mat or just taking a small jump, coming to the front of your mat and coming onto our haunches. You can now use your elbows to open up those knees, hands at heart center, taking a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, placing that left hand on the ground, lifting the right hand up behind you, stretching out that chest, opening up that heart, relaxing the neck backwards. If you are able to grab onto your thigh with that right hand, do so. Bringing that right hand back up and to the ground, inhale, and as you exhale, lifting the left arm up, keeping that right hand on the ground, keeping your balance, taking that left hand out to the side, completely relaxing the neck, opening up that chest, feeling that nice deep stretch, and let go, bringing that left hand back to the front of your mat and bringing both hands to heart center and then to the ground. As you inhale, lifting your bum up, stretching those legs, and as you exhale, coming down into your squat. Inhale, lifting the bum up, and exhale, coming into a nice deep squat. Taking a moment to focus on the breathing before we do that again. And taking a deep inhale, bringing those hands to the ground, lifting the bum up, and exhale, coming down into that squat. Inhale, lifting the bum up, legs straight, neck relaxed, and exhale, coming back down. And just slowly taking note of how the body is feeling. Bring that breathing back to normal, bringing our feet together, hands alongside us, and just lifting our legs straight and hanging forward over those legs, feeling that nice forward fold. And as you inhale, bringing those arms up alongside your ears. Exhale, scooping out that energy to the side. Inhale, arms back above your head, and as you exhale, hands to heart center. And you can come onto your mat, lying on your back, making sure those heels are close to your bum, making sure there's no tension in the shoulders or the neck. And as you inhale, lifting that right leg up above you in a straight line and bringing that leg as close to your chest as possible, flexing the foot, making sure those toes are facing your head, and just bringing that leg as close to you as possible and slowly releasing, taking the other side, left leg up straight, and bring that left leg to you, trying to get the thigh onto the stomach, trying to get that shin onto your chest, making sure the toes are facing your head. And exhale, releasing that leg. Inhale, lifting both feet up in an L shape. Exhale, taking both legs down, pointing the toes. Inhale, back into your L shape, flex the foot, and exhale, taking that foot down. Inhale, lifting both legs up, and exhale, taking both legs down. Inhale, bringing both legs up, and as you exhale, bringing both those heels down to your bum. Inhale, lifting the bum up, leading with the navel, interlacing the fingers underneath you, pulling those arms together, shoulder blades as close as possible. And once you feel comfortable, taking those palms underneath you to support your lower back, fingers alongside you, facing up, taking a deep breath in and exhale, and slowly lifting that right foot up, bringing that right foot back down, and lifting the left leg up in a straight line above you, and bringing that left leg down. Don't forget to breathe. And we'll do the same again. Inhale, lifting that right leg up, making that right leg straight. Exhale, bringing that right leg back down to the ground. Inhale, lifting our left leg up, pointing those toes. Exhale, bringing that leg down to the ground. And now we'll bring both legs up at the same time, leading with the right knee. Let the left knee follow, using those hands to support your lower back, bringing the knees to your forehead. And just feeling that nice stretch, making sure your lower back is completely supported and that your neck is relaxed. Bringing those knees to the sky and slowly unfolding the legs, pointing those toes to the ceiling and opening up those legs wide. Doing a split in the air, and enjoy this playful time. Bringing both feet together, bringing those heels to your bum, knees open wide, and close those knees. Bringing the feet over above your head in a straight line, toes to the ground, lifting our left leg up, bringing it down, and lifting our right leg up, bringing it down, and slowly taking those knees to your forehead and curling those knees back up, leading with the knees back into our shoulder stand, toes facing the ceiling, bringing those knees back down to your forehead, and slowly uncurling the spine, vertebra by vertebra, sinking into the mat. Dropping those knees out to the side and completely relaxing. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bringing those knees back together and hugging them to your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Feel that spine into the mat, completely relaxing. And just feeling this counter pose. And when you're ready, you can slowly rock yourself up back into a seated position, coming into our L shape, sitting up tall, legs out in front of you, making sure those hands are underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lifting the bum up into our inverted plank, dropping the head back. And exhale, coming back down, folding forward over your legs, coming to touch your toes. Inhale, lifting those arms up alongside you. Exhale, scoop out that energy to the side, bringing those hands back down to the mat. Inhale, back to our inverted plank. Exhale, coming back down, folding forward, touching your toes. And as you inhale, lifting those arms up above your head, scooping out the energy to the side, and inhaling, bringing those hands to heart center. We'll now take our right leg, placing the foot in the crook of the left elbow, and holding the right knee, and just cradle that leg from side to side, slowly, with a gentle motion, just feeling those hips open. And slowly releasing that right leg down to the ground. We'll now do the same with the left leg, cradling that left leg and just moving it gently from side to side, feeling those hips open. And slowly release that left leg down to the ground. And you can now get ready for our relaxation pose, coming onto the mat, lying on your back flat, palms facing up, feet spread out to the side, and the toes just naturally flopping out to the side, taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel your body completely melting into the ground. You're feeling completely relaxed. And each part of your body is sinking into your mat. Taking another deep breath in. And exhale. And slowly taking those arms above your head, taking a nice deep stretch. And when you're ready, you can bring those arms back alongside you. And now you can get ready to roll onto the left side, using the left hand to cup the base of the skull. Inhale and exhale. And slowly pushing yourself up into a seated position. Crossing those legs and slowly bringing those hands to heart center, being mindful of each inhale and each exhale, being fully present to the moment, taking those prayer hands to your mouth. May you be mindful of all the words that come out. Taking those prayer hands to your forehead, may you be fully conscious of all your thoughts. And slowly lifting those arms up, scooping the energy out. Inhaling, bringing those arms back up above you, and hands to heart center. Thanking yourself for coming onto your mat today. Namaste, and may you spread peace, love, and kindness today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.